Lastly, let me ask you this: like, how receptive is the Democratic leadership been to like any type of proposals that you've given them as to how to push things forward?
Well, there's where more pressure could be applied. They have listened to us. They tell us they have tried to put in place the mandatory DPA for protective equipment. They told us they have put it in every package they've put forward so far. In other words, we need a temporary emergency standard from OSHA too, to say that if you get, if you're in contact with these patients and you're a healthcare worker, you must be provided the equipment that we're talking about. Based on the precautionary principle, more is better. We can always peel off layers.
Of course.
So those are the things that people need to tell the president to do and OSHA to do.
I mean, if I was in the Democratic leadership, what I would be doing is I'd be taking half a dozen of your nurses and I would be traveling around with them constantly and, you know, maybe rotating because obviously they got to get back to work. But I would be talking about, you know, I would just let them tell their stories of how they had a coworker who got sick or how they have to isolate themselves from their family at any given point for weeks, if not months on end because of this. Are they doing any of that?
Not that particular idea you just put out there, but they are, you know, we call them, we talk to them. And the stories that you speak of are really gruesome. It's taking such a toll. You talk about the PTSD levels of veterans after they come home from war, you haven't seen anything yet. This is, and you know, of course, about the physician who killed herself. It's hard to describe how awful this is. I know it sounds corny, but what we do is a labor of love, but it gets very difficult when you see that people who should be in charge of protecting you, your employers, your government, are not doing that.
Jean Ross, the National Nurses United Union, thanks so much for your time today. I appreciate all that you are doing and all your nurses are doing. And, you know, stay safe and thank you.
Thank you for helping us get the word out.
You're welcome.